Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we have kind of an inkling idea of what the next update, or at least what they're working on behind closed doors. We got some good information. Really, we got it the 24th, but like I'm just now seeing it on my Twitter feed. XDefiant devs are currently working on the ability to reconnect to ranked matches, faction limits, and buddy hopping nerf, to where it is quoted down below, Patty, aka Aches, replying to someone talking about 4 additions to rank that would drastically improve the user experience for Season 1, ability to reconnect matches, faction limits, faction locks, slight additional nerf to bunny hopping, adding Mark and Aches just to kind of, see if they could get a response, to where Aches responded and said, what is number 3 exactly? We're working on everything else though, which is absolutely insane. To which then also Matt here explains then the locking part, kind of like what I've been talking about with the Overwatch idea I had that could have been kind of implemented. If I lock in as Libertad, I'm going to be the only person queuing Libertad for my specific team. When it puts me in with 3 other players queuing different factions, so like I could get a cleaner, I could get an echelon, I could get a phantom, or I could get a deadsec or GSK on my team while I'm playing Libertad. That is definitely pretty much ripping that from Overwatch, which it's needed though. The ability to reconnect during matches is absolutely insane though. That's a freaking insane W right there, alone as is. The faction limits is definitely needed. That way there's not more than one person playing a Phantom's character, so that there's not 4 Phantoms on the field playing at the same time. That's why I haven't really touched it yet either. That's why I just have not touched ranked yet, because I know if I run into that, I'm gonna be absolutely livid and I'm not gonna want to play it pretty much ever again, especially if that's the only thing I'm running into. And then the faction locks idea, knowing Aches replied to this tweet and said, hey, we're working on the other 3 things. What is this one specifically you're talking about though? Kind of gives me the idea that we could get the Overwatch faction like limit and locked in for like, hey, I'm queuing as this character. No matter what, whoever plays with me, I am playing as that character. I'm very excited at the idea of that. And also the bunny hopping nerf, very okay with that. I still do see people spamming bunny hops a lot. And crouching.
Started the revolution without us.
I definitely think ranked needs a lot of love right now, especially with how it's been and how it's just sounded in general. It sounds really rough, and hopefully they're working on it, which they said they essentially are at this point. So that gives me a good bit of faith for ranked eventually, and also the competitive integrity over time. I do hope there's a competitive scene for the game. I do like XDefiant a lot. I watch a lot of competitive Call of Duty. Literally didn't record one day so I could watch champs for Call of Duty because it's the biggest event of the year. Actually, I didn't record for like 2 days just to watch it, just to make sure I watched all the games. All right, we're using MP7s. Sure, I'll use my MP7 as well, dude. Why freaking not? Dude, I'm so excited for the MP7 nerf. It's gonna happen. I'm sure it's gonna happen. It needs to happen sooner though, because I'm so sick of it. It's getting old. It's just getting old, and I don't like crutching on it. A lot of other players do, obviously. Good for them. You can play how you want. If it was any weaker at all, a lot of the players would probably suck with it, especially once we nerf bunny hopping again. People are crutching on it. Once the crutch goes away from them, there's no excuse at that point. It's just too easy to use. Too easy to use. Too easy to use. Also, it's double XP right now for the weekend, so play as much as you possibly can. So much fun to play against, dude. So much variety. So much variety. All I hear is MP7s, dude. The arena pops up, MP7s. All I'm hearing is MP7s, dude. So much fun. Nerf it. Please, please nerf this freaking MP7, dude. People are just crunching on it so much. I didn't even do that good to the game. Like, I really didn't. 25 and 9, but their top player went 22 and 17, and they were using the MP7 the entire game. And they, like, went positive by 5 kills. Cool. Just nerf it. Please nerf it. I don't even care if it's P90s running around this meta anymore, dude. I just don't. I don't care. Just nerf it. How long does double XP last again? Oh, as I throw my phone. July 29th, 10 a.m. Monday morning? Dang it, bro. I'm off Monday, so I might be getting up really early or staying up very late Sunday. One or the two. Level 148? I maybe could get this to level 300 pretty quickly during the weekend, depending on how much I play, for sure.
Target down.
No, that was gonna be a collat minimum. I'm so depressed.
Your tactics are working. Appreciate the subtle approach.
Oh my gosh, it lined up again! Dude, I'm getting so unlucky right now, it's not even funny.
I think you got the drop on him. Vengeance. I'll allow it. Enemy neutralized. Just over here admiring your handiwork. Appreciate the subtle approach. Stay focused. You haven't won yet.
Oh my
Although
gosh,
you're
bro.
about
What was
to
that, like a
win by
running
wide
8?
margin.
Oh my gosh, that was like a running 8, man, bro. Holy. Got a quad feed and like a rolling like what 8-man? It really wasn't like, it wasn't clean at all, but it was like rolling like crazy. So that was kind of cool.
You notched a win,
GG's. That was a pretty good sniping game. I got a clean quad in there too. 48 and 14. Oh my gosh. Yeah, a good update lined up. We got double XP right now as well. We literally have like word of mouth from Eggs, one of the head developers at XDefiant himself, talking about these updates and like even questioning what people were even talking about. Like, hey, like what are you talking about with this specific update? Stuff like that. Or this specific like feature. Asking questions too, getting the community's feedback on stuff. So that's a major W. It's actually really good to see the devs like talking back to the community about improving the game. It's really, really good to see. Good planned update. Looks pretty good. I'm glad to see what they're working on. Until then, just gotta wait.